Watch that dial.
White, the authentic entrepreneur, founder of the Pay to Play Academy, where we train struggling network marketers and frustrated entrepreneurs on how to wake up to their divine soul purpose and get paid to play. Today is the Business Breakthrough. We're going to be talking about sales. Now, I'm reminded of a situation a number of years ago. I had a gentleman come up to me and he started talking to me about the cleansing power of the technology and the juice that he had. This juice itself was what, well, some might even call Jesus juice. It was like the miracle drug. It was like the all-encompassing, if you drink this, you will purify your body and you will be enlightened in 24 hours.
Whoa.
Now, those weren't the conversations that we had. What the thing that was interesting, though, was that we were sitting there and I went to lunch with him and he was going to introduce this technology, this cleansing technology to me. And as we sat at lunch, here's how the conversation went. That's about what I heard. I felt like I was a kid in the world of Charlie Brown. You know what I'm talking about? Where you only saw the parents from like here up, here down, and you just heard. The whole entire conversation was a conversation of features and telling me why this technology was the greatest thing that he'd ever seen and how they had secured the entire national rainforest of the planet in order to produce this fantastic, fabulous drink that was going to transform my life. And just like Peter in Christian scripture, I was going to walk on water. Now, the whole time, he missed one crucial element that had me completely turned off to his entire conversation. I'm not even saying that his juice wasn't great. I'm not even saying that I couldn't walk on water if I did it. I'm not even saying that it wasn't a fantastic product. What I am saying is he missed the golden nugget of sales. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? It's the so what? So what? The so what factor. Now, the so what factor is linked to the what's in it for me factor. See, too often we go into a conversation and we think, okay, what can you do for me? What can you do for me? What can you do for me? And I give you something and I expect you to want to do something for me simply because I gave it to you. I show up in your space, I'm like, I got the greatest product in the entire world. It's going to totally change your life. And I give you the product and I'm wondering why you're looking at me like this. Huh? How does it tie in on the one that Neil always likes to throw into the show every single week? Okay, so anyways, as I'm sitting there with this guy, I'm thinking, why doesn't he just ask me what I want? Like, why is he not finding a way to discover what's in it for me? But see, I can't just assume what's in it for you. I can't bring a product or a service or an experience to the marketplace and say, here is why you need this. No, I need to ask you. See, there's a difference between me telling you why you need it and invoking from you the declaration that you need it. But we need things based upon our wants and desires. We need things based upon our pain and pleasure. We need things based upon our connection to a product and its ability to give us what we want. So let's try on the possibility this gentleman comes to lunch with me and instead of pitching me the way he was, he came in and he said, Garrett, listen, what's working in your life right now?
What's working in your life right now?
And I shared with him, he's saying, Garrett, what's not working in your life right now? And I shared with him, and amidst that, he found a way to link the conversation of his cleansing technology to getting me what I wanted. Now, if he'd actually done this, he would have found that I would have been a pretty easy buyer for him. I would have bought his product, I would have tried his product, and I would have done it. Simply because in that space, I was a runner and I train for ultra sports. And in that space, cleansing for me is a pretty big deal. I already cleansed quite a bit. So I was already open to the deal, but the problem was I couldn't buy his product from him simply because he would not go for the game of what's in it for me. He didn't get to the conversation of benefits. See, I didn't really want his cleansing technology. I didn't care about it. I really didn't. What I cared about was what could it give me. What could it give me? And we get too wrapped up in the conversation of why our product is the greatest thing since sliced bread, and it's the coolest thing, and it's going to change the world, and it came directly from God today, dropped on the planet for us, instead of saying, listen, so what? What's in it for you? What is the benefit to you? How does this help you get what you want? What's in it for you? What is the benefit to you? How does this help you get what you want? So when it comes to your product, service, and experience, when it comes to what you're pitching, when it comes to what you're sharing, when it comes to what you're selling and influencing on, start having a conversation about benefits. But don't tell them the benefits. Ask for them to give you the information of what they want, then link those benefits to helping them get what they want. My name is Garrett J. White, and this has been The Business Breakthrough, reminding you to be real, be raw, be relevant, and most importantly, to be authentic.